We can still have a cultural identity while we choose what traditions we want to follow, and no one can take that away from you. Holi is a festival of colors. It's actually my favorite festival. Usually falls in March, and it signifies the end of winter, beginning of spring, and the victory of good over evil. So Holi traditions can obviously really vary by where you're located in India and what your family or community traditions might be. So when I was younger, I used to live in India, and Holi was so much fun. It involved playing with powder colors. We made a lot of water balloons. We would have water balloon fights, super soakers, but not as aggressive. And then after that, we would all clean up and go out to each other's houses and basically eat a lot of really good food. So in my house, when we were growing up, my mom, she made sure that all the little traditions we did back in India, she still did here. One of which for making gujia now. Gujia are half moon shaped little, you can call them pastries. So they're filled with a lot of sweet filling, and then they're fried, and then they're glazed. You can imagine that it's highly time consuming. What I tried to do so I could still have some kind of tradition that we were following is I started making rainbow pancakes for my son, and they still have all the colors of the rainbow. It signifies Holi to me visually. So as a working mom, I realized very quickly that I was getting really overwhelmed when I was trying to keep up with these traditions. And I feel like social media can be a double-edged sword. Not only can you find amazing inspiration there, on the other end, it can leave you feeling like you're a failure because you're not doing as much as other people are doing. And the mom guilt is truly real. Not everyone is the same. Their resources are not the same. Their finances are not the same. And the time that they have is not the same. So whatever you end up doing, whatever tradition you end up following, or if you're creating new traditions of your own, that's absolutely okay. And whatever you can do for your family is good enough, and you're good enough. Holi this year, I think those pancakes obviously are going to be back, the rainbow pancake. What I also do is every year I read our son many books about Holi and the significance behind it and the stories behind it, which have been spanning thousands of years. And then if we can do a little color play, maybe in the garage, that's probably what we're going to end up doing.